All right. I used to do these live streams before, right after I was done with my two morning classes. I have a 5 a.m. boot camp class, and I have a 6:15 a.m. personal training class. After that, I usually spend the rest of the time from 7:15 to around 8 a.m. I'll be on here live, answering any questions, comments, any concerns, any guidance in regards to fat loss, nutrition, personal training, online coaching, and boot camp, right? Because sometimes we just need to get nudged towards the right direction in order for us to not waste our time, get injured, get hurt, and stuff like that, right? So let's talk about that. Let's how let's talk about being nudged towards the right direction in order to prevent injuries and preventing time loss. We need. I'm gonna put it on the banner. Prevent injuries and wasted time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here. I'll put it in the chat. We're gonna have some fun these mornings. Boom. All right, one of the biggest reasons people hire a coach is simple. It is simple to be guided in the right direction, prevent injuries, and get results without wasting months or even years of trial and error, right? Here at Managed Fitness Program, we have accountability, right? You can either be doing boot camp, personal training, or online coaching. But even outside of that, now you have 23 hours and you have a whole day, 23 hours and 15 minutes before you come back to the training facility. So, what do you do in those 23 hours, one day, 23 hours and 15 minutes, right? You have to be able to do whatever is required for you to match up your workout, right? You can't just come in and work out and pretend like, okay, that's enough for me just to get in really great shape or to reach my health and fitness goals. You will reach some, but not as much as you should be getting, right? More weight loss, more muscle building, more energy, more strength, more conditioning, more flexibility, mobility, and all that, right? Because you're doing the bare minimum. Here, I'm gonna push you as much as I can, depending on your fitness level, right? But after that, it's on you, right? Not only nutrition, but also hydration. Not only nutrition and hydration, but also rest, sleep, right? So on and so on. So on and so on. So yeah, just getting nudged, having somebody to come to that's gonna personally work with you is a big deal, and that's the kind of investment that you need to be making as well, right? We need to all be making that kind of investment in order for us to get the best of life, right? No, I always tell my members nobody should be living their life weak and unhealthy, but it's because it's hard work and you have to invest, right? You have to invest. So one of the biggest reasons people hire, like I said, to be guided, right? Be guided so you can first thing first, also prevent injuries. A lot of people are getting injured out there trying to work out, right? So think about that. If you want to learn a new skill, then you usually seek out someone who's already done it, right? Fitness shouldn't be no different. It shouldn't be no different. Many people walk into a gym without a plan. They copy random workouts from social media, jump from one diet to another, or use machines with improper form, right? They work hard, but hard work without direction doesn't always produce results. One my pet peeve is form and technique, right? Balance, and I see it right away. I see it and catch it and correct it, because if you continue to do it in balance, first of all, you're not going to get as much as you should be getting from that exercise. Like, let's say, for example, I still till this day correct some members on just the push-up, right? The push-up, flaring out their elbows too much, right? And the reason a lot of times we do that is because the more you flare them out, the easier it gets, right? Because now you're using your elbows instead of your pecs to push up, right? You're out here, right? You're pushing out, right? So you need to work on your pecs. You use here. You're gonna use your bicep, so on and so on. So you want to hit the pecs. When it comes down to the push up emphasizes the pecs, but it does work out the tricep and the bicep a little bit, but it shouldn't be the majority of the muscle for that exercise. It should be the pecs, right? Just an example. Um, so in fact, it often leads to frustration as well, plateaus, or even injuries, right? Even injuries. Let me turn off the music. All right. So a good coach will helps eliminate the guesswork. They teach you proper technique, build a program that fits your goals. That's the big one. That is the big one. When it comes down to personal training, over my years, and I've been doing this for 17 years now, over my years running boot camps, personal training, online coaching, you can start anywhere. The personal training will be more exclusive, right? Personal training is going to be more detailed. Like, personal training will give you personalized attention, right? So now you're not going to get away with doing a wrong movement. In boot camp, you'll still you'll get a good workout, you'll start learning, and you'll be corrected here and there, but it's going to take a little bit longer because I'll be catching certain errors here and there, but not specifically, right? I'll probably catch you one day and then kind of, let you be, and be watching you here and there. As long as it's not way out of line, then we're good to go. But then again, I'll correct you again until I see your technique elevating, right? Stuff like that. So a good coach will eliminate all that guesswork. He'll give you adjustments, technique, build a program that fits your goals, right? Keep you accountable. That's the big one. Accountability is huge. Oh man, it does wonders. It's been doing wonders here in Manny's. Without accountability, Manny's fitness program wouldn't be the same. Put it that way. Yeah, accountability. It's that thing. It's foundation, basically, right? So accountability, adjustments as you improve. Instead of wondering if you're doing the right thing, you can train with confidence, knowing you're moving in the right direction. And that goes along with, like I said, um, boot camp and personal training. Online coaching, we meet up at least once a week, face to face, but not every single day. Can you reach your goals on your own? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. But having the right coach can help you get there faster, safer, and more efficient, right? More efficient. Not only that, also effectively, more effectively. Here at Manny's Fitness Program, that's exactly what we strive to do. Exactly that. Whether you're joining our boot camp, working on one through personal training, or training remotely with our online coaching, our goal is to help you train smarter, not just harder, right? Yeah, we're going to train hard, but not until we get the right technique, right? First is quality, then is quantity, or harder, better, faster, right? So your health is too important to leave to chance. It's too important. And I don't think we understand how important it is. So that's why a lot of people push it to the side until they have the right time, or even if they work out, they're still kind of doing the bare minimum. They're still just kind of having a walk in the park, basically, right? There's nothing wrong with having a walk in the park, going and enjoy some vitamin D, some fresh air, and burn a little bit of calories. But if you really want to elevate your cardiovascular, so you can have more energy, so you can live longer, so you can have more strength, build muscle, like we call it body armor, then you're gonna have to train, not just a walk in the park, right? You gotta invest in yourself, seek the right guidance, and take the first step towards becoming stronger, healthier, and more confident, right? You got to remember, discipline beats motivation, and the right direction beats wasted effort every single time. All right. So, usually, if I don't have any questions, comments, concerns, I'll go ahead and end this stream here, and then I'll probably start another one, and then we'll go on and on, see if we can cover another topic on the following video. All right. But we're gonna be here live on Facebook and YouTube in our Manny's Fitness Program channels, pages. So be looking forward to them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can still leave them down below, or visit my website, mannysfitnessprogram.com. We have indoor boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. Hope I hear from you. You guys take care. Be safe. Mind, body, and strive. Bye bye.